I've been going to a Japanese school for 3 years, and trust me, the Japanese aren't as nice as you think they are. In this video, I'll share the stupid school and social rules that most of you will find crazy by showing you how I spend my normal school day starting from the morning. School in Japan starts at 8:30 a.m. so of course I wake up last minute 20 minutes before the start of school. I'm usually running on 4 hours of sleep, pure fucking will, and strong cups of coffee. The school load is insane. As most of you know from hentai, you have to change your shoes when you come to school. You take them out, you put them on, you smack the fuck out of the locker, and you go on your way. My school has vending machines, which makes life so much easier because you can throw these heavy water bottles out the window and use these and keep polluting the earth even further, but who the fuck cares? I don't. About 80% of students in all schools have to get up really early to get onto the trains that are fully packed with people to a point of this. I could never.
はい、展開しましょう。
x プラス、x プラス y 閉じ事乗は展開すると何になるでしょうか。
わかりません。
覚えてないの？
覚えてました。
x 次乗プラス 2xy プラス y 次乗だよ。この2つは絶対覚えないとダメだよ。
はい、ここまでまだ来てないです。ここで終わります。
After 4 lessons at about 12 p.m., everyone gets out their bentos and eats in class. Me being me, I would much rather spend those precious 30 minutes sleeping than get up early and make myself lunch. So me and some friends go down to the first floor and buy our school lunch. This is kind of funny, but no one really goes to buy lunch every day at school. And because I've been doing this already for like a year and a half, the grandmas that sell you lunch, they already got to know me, so they know my preferences. It's so nice of them, honestly. Japanese school lunches are actually really good, unlike most of these American school lunches, if you can even call it that. This is super random, but Japanese schools have washlets. They got fucking toilets that wash your ass in school. And they're clean. How incredible is that? Like, I went to Russian school and they didn't even have toilets. They were fucking broken, man. Like, I actually remember this, but the actual glass part of the shitter was like fucking cracked. How do you even do that, On man? Most days of the week after the school ends, a group of students has to clean their classroom. I don't really get this one, but this is probably a part of their culture, even though they have a janitor on site, which is kind of strange, I don't know. Even though overall I like Japanese schools, they like forcing poopy rules down your throat regardless of the fact that generations of Japanese people disagree with them. 1. You can't drink during class. What the fuck? 2. Girls aren't allowed to have makeup on. 4. No phones in school at all. But you gotta break some rules for content. Subscribe.
Six. これはもうエロいわ。はい。
School ends at around 4 p.m. and even though I live literally 5 minutes away from my school, because I have a social life, I tend to get out of my station and go to Tokyo to study with some friends at a different part of Tokyo. You do not know how much I love the Japanese train system. In general, you can get anywhere around Tokyo within an hour. There's even something called the teiki, which you can make to get from your home station to school, and it makes the price, like literally, I did the math, 20 times better.
Tate-san. 元気ですか？
優先席って使っちゃいけないんだよ。
あ、何？
携帯使っちゃいけないです。
何？
待って、こいつキモいな。
じゃあお前のラーメン食うよ。ねえねえねえ、何をしてんの？よくない。キモいな。で俺ギーになってるねでしょこれで。ビーフ分かってて。
お兄さんこうやって投げてくるわ
カス素直バリバリやった
English lessons are utterly fucking useless and teach you nothing of value. The teachers are old, blunt motherfuckers who don't think of language in a subjective way and try to force the English language into Japanese. So it just becomes a whole mess in Japanese people's heads because they don't think of it as its own language, but as a Frankenstein fucked up Japanese.
Like the color of soy sauce.
Yeah.
What the fuck this is?
Like 256 gigabyte hard drive. I can only get 30 minutes of footage. Shut the fuck up, this
Sadly, Japan is still very quite racist. Might be because of you guys being dickheads when you travel here, but I don't know. For example, every time there's a disagreement, they pull out the Yaragai Kokujin card and can't understand shit and aren't as good as them. I've been said this too a couple of times. Now hey, I'm fucking fluent in Japanese, so nah, I'm the same as you. Yeah, I might be twice your height, but I got your passport, so shut the fuck up, man. On the bright side of things though, you get treated like a celebrity. People come up to you asking for your contact info and trying to be friends with you. Sadly, this phenomenon falls apart really fast when they realize that you don't know Japanese. If you do though, you're in heaven.
Because Japan is just so safe, I can return to my station at 11 p.m. and I'll be fine. This might have to do something with the fact that I'm a 6'4" Russian guy, but I digress. On my way back home, I usually drop by a Lawson, a big convenience store chain here, and buy some food for those nights when you have to edit videos till 4 a.m. Convenience stores, the greatest thing Japan has created. They work 24/7, always have something in stock, and don't have astronomical prices like in other countries. You can randomly buy some food at 3 a.m. when you are hungry, and it's not even gonna cost you 10 bucks. Also, recently they have been getting rid of store clerks and replacing them with these. Just goes to show how much Japan trusts society with not stealing random shit. Part of the reason why they also don't want to get immigrants into their country, just saying. Fun story. Because I go here nearly every night, I made friends with the guy who works there, and because the only thing I buy is a 1.5 liter Coke and some chips, we joke around about my upcoming diabetes. When I finally get home though, I just take a shower, eat some food, and get a few extra hours of studying before going to sleep. I hope you enjoyed this first ever vlog I've made. Hope it triggered some of your dopamine receptors. If yes, drop a sub, comment something you would like to see on the channel, and if you want to ask something directly, go follow me on Instagram. I also post everyday stories of everyday life there, so you might find that interesting. And honestly, I'm just trying to flex on my classmates. Subscribe and watch this video next if you want to know more about Japanese schools.